Welcome back to the channel. Once again, I'm Hawk, and I welcome you back to the beginning of Let's Farm here in the Simple Midwest. This is episode 2. We are moving along. Last episode, we did a couple of contracts. We purchased this area. We got our field fertilized. We did 2 contracts. We made a little bit. We have a few things left here. We now have, because we did advance, slept through the night, which gave us the next month. So we are into April. We are still set at 5 and 3, but of course, like I said, that probably will not go to 3 days a month until we hit June, just from experience in the from what I've seen with regards to the start and spring mod, which isn't horrible, but we've got a couple of things we need to do. We need to get some lime down on the field here. We are in good, but we do need to get some lime down. I'm not sure. Let's see what we have for contracts, if we have any. As far as contracts are concerned, we do have one. We need to so Ava wants us to fertilize field 14. Field 14 is just back here, a little behind us. So we could do that, get that knocked out. That would be, I think, what? Well, 15. So details, yeah, we'd make just under 10. That wouldn't be a horrible idea. But the other thing we do need to do is we need to get the lime down on our field. So I think let's go ahead and take this contract. And what I'm thinking is it would be nice. So we're at 712. We are going to need to do a couple of things. So in order to facilitate switching between herbicide and fertilizer, granted, we don't have a huge capacity on this fertilizer. We have just under 50% left on the fertilizer. So we are, if we go and fertilize that field, we could use up some of that because we are going to have to spray for weeds at some point. I'm not sure. I think we're doing okay, but let's see what we got. We got growth. Do we have weeds in our field yet? We do not have any weeds in our field. I was thinking that maybe contemplating maybe getting a place to store fertilizer or liquids. We are going to need a few of those. We have plenty of space here for doing other stuff. We do have the huge silo, so we don't have to worry about that. We need to look at getting just a few storage things. We are also going to need to work on getting probably some petro station, and yeah. So I'm thinking we could put right here, because we've got it's got a really huge, lots of space back here, right? And so what I'm thinking is we could put some storage tanks back here for storing our other materials as we move forward for loading, unloading. And because I think this would be a good spot for it. Granted, we could also use this for storing some equipment as well, but I think putting some storage tanks here for use for fertilizer and that kind of stuff would be great, because we also have this giant space here for storing other equipment, right? And we haven't even begun to use it yet, so there's no reason why we shouldn't plan on just putting equipment in here and using the outside for the outside stuff. Because We've got plenty of storage here. We've got the 3-bay garage there. We've also got the covered area. This does have a maintenance spot in it, which is nice. I did find that. This here's a maintenance area. So we've got maintenance here so we can fix our tractors and equipment as they start to break. But I think doing something like that with putting the storage bins here would help, especially because as we go forward, we're going to need to refill this sprayer. Again, it's not the biggest sprayer, so having somewhere where we can empty it when we need to and refill will be very helpful. And then on top of that, I think would be nice to have another tractor. The combine is going to be about $250. We do need to make a couple of contracts just to help pay for our loan. So this one here will make our loan payment for us. So getting this one done and then going and getting the spreader for lime. Yeah, I mean, this one's nice. It is a little limited. I think I would much rather go with maybe this one. Maybe go with the Amazon here because you get the 42 meter, which will be nice. Yeah, because this only goes out to 18, right? Overall, because if we could get the extension, we could get the narrow tires here and get the big 6 meter spreading discs. 89,000. The nice thing about this is we probably won't have to reload or refill it as much. I mean, we're still going to have to refill it, but we're not going to have to refill it as much. So, I don't know. Let's think on that one. The other is possibly looking at another tractor. Maybe. I mean, we can only drive one tractor at a time. So, but being able to do the contracts and get the other stuff going would be beneficial. But for now, let's go ahead and let's swing back over here by the vehicle place and grab the rest of that IBC that we left at the first time and get that into the sprayer. And then we will head over towards 15. And we have, I think, a little bit left in another one there. Yeah, we have another one back behind us that we did not use all of it either. So let's go grab this one. And then we'll turn around and head back over and get the other one. All right, good there, no traffic. Swing over here and grab this. Just quick. Watch out for a little dude walking there. All right. So, all right. So there's that. Now let's go grab this other one. And yeah, we'll go get this contract knocked out, and then we'll see where we're at. We'll get the spreader so we can get lime down on our field, and then see if any other contracts come up, because we're probably going to start we'll probably start getting some more contracts for fertilizing. We're probably going to get some liming contracts. There doesn't seem to be a lot of livestock necessarily on this map, so we're not getting a lot of grass work, it doesn't look like. So right now, no mowing. That could change, though. We'll see. I mean, eventually we'll probably have to do something with grass. I would like to do some animals, maybe cows, maybe some sheep. Sheep would be nice just because they are similar to... So I have alpacas in real life, and sheep are about the equivalent of alpacas, so we can get some sheep. I know there's been some discussion by a couple other folks. I think Farmer Crop had talked about maybe there being alpacas in 2025, or had hinted at it when he was doing some research about popular livestock. And I mean, that'd be interesting. It'd be cool. And the only thing I can see is that alpacas are basically, as far as care and feeding and all that, are just large sheep. As far as the game is concerned, there's not a lot of extra involved there. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, I think livestock-wise, maybe get sheep barn going. But then we'll definitely need to get. We will most definitely need to get. Oh, not 7. Where are we going? We're going to 14. Where are we going? I went to the wrong field. Oh, that's right. I needed to turn around. Okay. I know where we're going. Sorry. Wrong field. We're not here. But yeah, you know, maybe get some sheep going, get some cows going, getting a chicken coop. Then work on trying to get some production set up. See what we can get there with those. And yeah. So, but I think, let's go ahead and get this unfolded for us. There. And we will get it turned on. Alright. Go ahead and get this sprayed out here. Get this contract done, because that will amount for, or account for, our payment for the month for our loan, which will be nice. And then we're kind of trying to stay ahead of that payment a little bit. Ultimately, you know, it'll be a little difficult to stay ahead of it, I think, completely, because we do definitely have some other equipment we need to buy, and some fairly high dollar equipment as well. I mean, we could have gone probably maybe for a little less money on the loan and then lease until we had the money to buy, but I'd much rather just buy it straight out and just get the loan paid off. So I am going to go ahead and get this contract done, and then we'll see about picking up the spreader and whether or not we want to contemplate getting another tractor, or we want to just kind of move on from there and see what else we want to do. Alrighty. Alright, and so this is almost done. Our Almost there. Come on. Don't want to spray more than we have to. That last percent seems to be taking forever. So, yeah. So once, so we'll get this, and then we are going to, like I said, we're going to go get that. There we go. That finished now. All right. Let's go get. We'll go ahead and take and drop this off at the old homestead here. Go ahead and get that contract completed and collected. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and drop the sprayer off back at the house. And then we're going to run over and get the, we'll get the spreader so that we can get some lime out on our fields. We'll get that done. After we're done with that, hopefully we might cut across the yard. That's okay. I'll have to fix that. But actually, we want to just park this here? Yeah, we'll just park this here in the shed for now. And then we will go let's get that dropped off. Let's head over to the vehicle pickup. And we will get us a spreader. Let's go ahead and figure out which one we want. I am leaning towards the Amazon just because we get more from it, but it does have smaller capacity, and I'm also concerned that we'll be spreading far more than we need to with regards to, you know, over coverage or areas we don't need. So, and then having to, you know, reload a lot more for it. So let's go ahead and get ourselves turned here. We'll walk over here and see. Let's see what we got. All right, so we've got, so if we do the brettle, all right, we could do the big, puts us at 14. We can do the large spreading disc, which gets us out to the 18 just as well. And we do get the narrow tires, and it's about 55. Here, I think we were at, we get 18, almost 19,000, and we're at 89. I think for now, let's go ahead and just, let's do this, because that'll give us 14,000 liters. So we're going to do that. All right. And then, so we have 14,000 liters. Now we need lime. Let's go ahead. So we need 7 of these. We'll get 7 of those. That'll fill us almost all the way up. Go ahead and get ourselves backed up into the spreader and connected, and we'll get it filled up. We'll get it all filled up, and then we will head out and start getting our spreading done and get everything done there that we need to do. All right, we're all hooked up. Let's get this filled up now. And then we will get back over to the field. We'll get working on getting this spread. Oh, that is the one other thing we need. We did not buy it before because we didn't need it at the time. We need this. And I do think I would like to get some weight on the front just to offset. I mean, we don't have the back mounted spreader, but having a little bit extra front weight, I think, on it will be nice, just to help us with our traction and pulling this. We do have a smaller tractor, and so we do have we are going to have a little bit of a issue, I'm sure, at some point, just because we are a smaller tractor. So having a little bit of extra weight will be nice. Again, not 100% necessary, but it will kind of help offload or offset the weight on the back of the tractor there, on the tongue of the spreader. So let's finish loading up these last two here. Almost there. Here's this one. Okay. And then once that's done, we will get hooked up to... All right. I messed that all up, didn't I? All right, there we go. Didn't mean to get that close, but oops. Okay. Connect. There we go. Or just a little too close. All right. So let's get back to our field. Go ahead and put the... Any cars? Yep, got a car. All right. Wait for the van to go by. Now let's get back over here to the field. Spreader done. Get the sensor unfolded, get the spreader unfolded. Then we're almost there. We will get ourselves lined up. We'll get our GPS set and get going. Actually, what I might do just really quick, well, we'll get the GPS set here real quick. Auto with this. It's not going to quite be there. All right. Let's get ourselves straightened out because I got us at an angle. Let's swing this back around, because it'll be far faster if I just swing us around than if I try to do all the backing up shenanigans. All right, let's look at our lines. Where are we? There we go. All right, so we can get this turned on, and we are going to get this spread, and we will see how that goes. There we go. So now we've got our fertilizer down, we've got our lime down. So we are looking good here. We are perfect and perfect on those. We are still going to need to do, at some point we're still going to need to probably weed. But for now, that is done. Let us go ahead and get parked up over here. And then we'll see if we have any more. Let's see if we have any more contracts. I don't know if we do. We'll see. See if anything's come up. We did pass noon and midday, so it is possible that we could have gotten a late afternoon contract. Kind of popped up here. I'm thinking I want to get some storage, like I said, either for the either to put IBCs in or to put the stuff itself. So we have no more. So we currently have no more contracts. So with that, what I'm thinking is maybe we'll do some work around the old homestead here. We'll maybe move some stuff around. We have the hayloft. I'm kind of contemplating taking the hayloft out, only because, one, we don't have any use for it right now. But I know, well, but if we're going to do animals, we are going to want it, right? So let's take a look around here and see if we can figure out what we want to do, where we might want to put some stuff. If we want to put some containers back here, maybe put something back here behind this garage. What else we might want to do, because right now we don't have a ton to do, but we do have some things that we need to do, or not need to do, but would be nice to do, like getting a place to store the fertilizer, both the liquid and the solid. Somewhere to put lime, somewhere to put the fertilizer, even if it's just IBCs or an actual container tank itself. So let's take a look around. Let's see what we can find, and yeah, let's see what we can do. All right, so yeah, I think what we'll do is let's take a look around the farm and see what we can do, right? So we've got the space here next to the little 3-bay garage, and it might be nice to put I'm thinking maybe putting a fuel canister here might be nice. It's always nice to have fuel nearby, because I think the closest gas station is over that way, if I remember correctly. Right? Is that where we got? Yeah. So closest gas station is up here. I don't think got an EV charger. Well, got a gas station there, so it's not imperative we put one in, but it is kind of convenient to have one close by. Not that that's that far. That's just kind of right across the field there, so it's not horrible. But I'm also thinking it'd be nice to have some pallet storage shelves here maybe a liquid storage container. I don't know. I don't think we need a dry storage container, but a liquid one just to fill with, we got a liquid one, we can fill it with a fertilizer, because, and, or we could get two, one for fertilizer, one for herbicide. Not that we can't just get IBC shelves and store them here along with big bags and whatnot, but so we'll have to see what fits there. And then over this way, I'm thinking, I'm not sure. So we've got this space here. I mean, we've got the huge shed, right? So we can park a ton of equipment in here. We can park most of our like combines, maybe semis, that, although we can park some trailers and stuff over there. We have started parking that there. Yeah, so there's that. We could do something here. I'm not sure yet what we would do. I mean, we could put some more storage here. We could potentially put like the pallet shelves in the back and put the liquid storage stuff up here. So that's an idea. Let me know what you think. Should we do that? Maybe get rid of this tree. Put some liquid storage stuff here. And then over here, I'm thinking we've got the hay barn here. So we're close to the road. We might have to get rid of this tree, but we might be able to put a cow barn here. Maybe we could probably fit a small little sheep pen here, I think. Maybe some chickens. Right? Let's see. Can we fit? If we come in here to animals and sheep. So we've got, this is the bigger one, right? So let's go ahead and get ourselves, where are we at? Oh, there we go. So we could fit, yeah, we could fit a sheep. We could fit a sheep barn here in this space. That wouldn't be horrible. Yeah, we could fit a sheep barn here. We could fit, you know, a good sized chicken coop over here. Wouldn't be horrible. This, you know, we can put, get the chickens near the house and whatnot. This wouldn't be horrible here, because then, although we could turn it this way, because that would be easier to get to the, if I remember correctly, this one, oh yeah, all the eggs are there, so might behoove us to turn it this way, because then we can get to the eggs a little bit easier. Feed's a little bit more difficult. We would have to, because feed is over there on the side. So there's that possibility. There's always the old just range-free chicken coop. That wouldn't be horrible, but you know, we could. Most of the stuff is more modern, though, so you know, kind of staying with some of the modern look kind of keeps some unique, or you know, uniformity to the place. So that's an idea. We, like I said, we could fit a fairly significant size sheep's pen here. That would work. We'd have to get rid of those two trees, obviously, but we could get some sheep here and do that. And then I think, as far as cow barns are concerned, we've got, that one's definitely going to be too big, but something like this would work. I mean, we're not going to do it yet because that would eat into way too much of our money, but just from a planning perspective, it's not a horrible idea. We could do this. We get some sheep. The only problem is we need to figure out something for, where would we put a field for hay, right? So if we put the cow barn here, the sheep here, and maybe the chickens here. We do own, I think, what do we own? Yeah, see, we own all of this all the way down here to the corner of this field. So what we could do is turn this, cultivate this, and turn this all into a hay field here, right? That should give us, I mean, it's not going to give us a ton, but it will give us something. It'll give us an additional crop that we can do some stuff with, at least to make some money to start with. And then we can use it for grass for our sheep, at least to start. And then we can, you know, once we get a bigger field or whatnot, we could look at, once we get a bigger field somewhere, then we could probably look at putting in the cattle, because this isn't going to be big enough for what we would need to do for hay and straw and everything for TMR and whatnot for cows. But it would be big enough for sheep. This would be probably enough grass for us for sheep, especially with that little one. And then chicken, just a little chicken coop here off to the side of the house. That's not a bad idea. I think we could do that. But the first thing we would have to do, most definitely, is get that lower part, because it's, yeah, that's what I thought. If we would come over here and look, it's kind of a sloped area, so building here, as far as using this for buildings and that sort of stuff, wouldn't necessarily be the easiest. But as a grass field, we can make this a grass field pretty easy, and that's a fairly good space. Well, let's take a look. What do we have for cultivators? The ability to make fields with a cultivator. That's 4 meters, 160. We had 200 and what on our tractor? 205. So 205. Yeah, getting up the horses a little bit. The limpkin is 5 or 4. Right? I mean, it's not a horrible idea. Let's go here. If we were to lease this one, $1,200, we could lease it. We could cultivate. Let's go ahead and get this. Let's get back over here to the tractor, and I will go pick that up, and then we will come back and let's get that cultivated. And with that, I think we're going to call it a wrap. We've got a whole lot done today, and it's a good time to stop. So thanks for coming by, and we'll see you next time.